Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Alright, I know I technically reached Malenia. I was thinking to start off with, we should do the rest of Millicent's quest.
I'm searching for
Then we'll see how far we are once we've done that.
I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree. Indeed,
Yeah, we've already done that.
I believe that a Halig tree is hidden somewhere.
Yep. We're way ahead of you.
To the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort.
Maybe I need to rest at the site of grace before... Oh, she's gone now. Maybe that means she moved? If she moved, she should be in here. Oh yeah, there she is.
Again we meet. I can only surmise our purposes are aligned. In which case, allow me to explain myself.
Sure.
I am of Malenia's blood.
Yeah.
But in what capacity, I know not. I could be sister, daughter, or an offshoot. Whatever the case, though, I am certain of a kinship between us. There is something I must return to Malenia. The will that was once her own. The dignity. The sense of self that allowed her to resist the call of the Scarlet Rot. The pride she abandoned. To meet Radahn's measure.
That's why she's in the Ionia. Okay.
There is something I must return to Malenia. The will that was once the dignity.
Right, yeah, we just heard that. And then she disappears, right? Again? No?
There is something of the will, the dignity.
Maybe I just need to proceed to the next area then. It's not there. I think it's here. We should have to go up. Hold on. If I remember correctly, we should just have to go up here. And then back into the rotted area somewhere. You know where we fought that, what are they called? Ulcerated tree spirit? Putrid tree spirit, something. You know the ones I'm on about. The boss part was gonna be way worse than it was. If it is, there should be a summoning sign down here somewhere. Well, two, technically. Oh, I see one. Up there. Oh, I've got to jump. Had me sweating there for a moment. Oh yeah, then there's Joyce. You want to challenge her or do you want to help her? I think we've been good so far, so let's continue down that route. I do think this gives the best reward anyway, and it is the most cathartic choice in the end. Oh! Oof. Okay. Hurt a bit more than I would have thought. Nope. Nope. No! Oh, I was about to heal. God damn it. I'm getting greedy. I know it. God damn it. Oh, we just spawn right here anyway. Yeah, and I don't even have to pick up my runes. I just get kicked out of the instance, so to speak. Get booted from the lobby. He may be a bit more cautious this time. Nope, nope. Go. Do we really have to run out then the rot? Like, really? Nope. Got him. Okay. Wasn't so bad if I can actually pull my shit together. Yes, it really wasn't that long, and that's the reward I really wanted. And we have Millicent down here. Yeah, let's just do that.
Oh. Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person. If only in passing. But this is where things end.
Yeah.
I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please. The scarlet rot soon. Curse.
Right.
I wouldn't want.
I don't remember if something happens when we refresh or if it's until later. I'm just gonna check. Oh yeah, well, something happened. The unalloyed gold needle. Right. On to the next step, I guess. God damn it. Prayer room. Nope. The roots. I'm not sure about this at all. Oh boy. I was farming smithing stones for a little bit, and this is the byproduct. Let's see. I think we're gonna go to top end of medium, maybe. Just gonna have to figure out what my loadout's gonna be for this fight. You know what? Screw it. We don't really have any mileage on the 2 Sentinel set. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. I'm sure this will go horribly, horribly wrong. But let's see. And she should be in here, hibernating somewhere. Still recovering from her battle with Rodan, I think. Waiting for Miquella. There she is.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake. As I awaited his return.
Miquella.
Heed my words. I am Malenia,
Blade of Miquella. Yeah, I've heard that line before. Believe me. I had a feeling we haven't heard it for the last time in this video.
I have never known defeat.
Hopefully we'll change that. Oh! Heal, please. Maybe again. Nope. Nope, fuck me. Right, that could have gone worse. I should have seen that waterfowl dance the moment she went up like that. Hold on. Alright, stamina. Oh! Okay. My heart is pounding like crazy right now, I'm not even gonna lie. I wonder if that's where Miquella's cocoon was, and if that's somehow supposed to be the embrace of Saint,
Wait.
what's the name? Something with a Trina? Is that the name? Oh boy.
The scarlet bloom flowers once more.
That it does.
You will witness true horror.
She's ulting again, like she did with Radon.
Now, rot.
Yep. That's a trick I learned along the way. The first times I fought her, I really could not figure out how to evade that attack. But then, oh boy, no, 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 no. That is not what I needed. Ow. Well, yeah, and now I can just heal again. Oh boy, no, no, no. Oh. Oh!
Flesh be consumed
Okay, well,
by the scarlet rot.
so first off, I'm gonna need some of the rot bulbs in my inventory because that damage from those alone is crazy. I did not think it was gonna be that much, honestly. The question is, should I also have something in my flask of mist physics? Maybe. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Famous last words. Alright, let's try again. Went okay for a first attempt. I think we went into phase 2 and then I should have just had something to deal with that scarlet rot first of all. Ow. Stands. Nope. Fuck me. Ugh, I will never not hate that attack. I'll just say it right now. You know what, let's just not care about the runes. I'm just making life harder for myself. Heal. Now maybe I can pick them up, because we're having a little intermission here anyway. No. Fuck. Yeah. If I don't realize that's a waterfowl dance, I'm just not gonna make it out. I have to pay attention to that. There we go, I think that's a bit better. All of a sudden the sun decided it was time to come out and it kind of fucked my green screen. Okay, let's do this. Don't worry about the runes. Not what matters right now. So I know the moment I even think about touching them, she's gonna try some bullshit. No. Okay, that seemed relatively effective, didn't it? Kind of, I guess, try to keep redirecting when she's around you. Maybe she moves too much in a certain direction. Come on. No. Move. And heal. Nope. Heal, heal. Fuck. Okay. Attack, please. I'm wasting way too much health. Okay. Guess we're just not moving now. Or dodging, I suppose. Move. Move. Yeah, I've wasted way too much health on the first phase. It's not happening. Yeah, I made it to phase 2, but I think there's too much attrition in the first phase here. I've wasted too many resources already. Yeah, and then just... Yep, there we go. I think just learning how to properly evade that attack helped so much here in phase 2. That was my big struggle initially. Nope. Come on. Heal? No, not heal. What am I talking about? Nope. No. Fuck. I can't see shit. Okay. I will never stop hating waterfowl dance. I just think it ruins so much about an otherwise great fight, both mechanically and thematically. It's just such a bullshit attack. And now we run. She's probably gonna waterfall dance, I'm guessing. Come on. Do it. No? What? Heal. Run. Heal. And we'll use this as a chance to heal as well. Come on. Nope. Holy shit. Okay. I thought that was a kind of a meh run, but I guess I didn't even use that much healing. Did she activate Waterfall Dance in this attempt? I'm not sure she did. She didn't in the second phase. I know she has kind of a downgraded version of it here. She definitely didn't do it there, but I'm not sure she did it in phase 1 at all. I don't know. I remember so little of the fight at all. Maybe I was just sort of in the zone. But I also did take that I think, the best opportunities I had to use my blade dance. It is such a good ability. Yeah, there's a reason Eleanor's pole blade is one of my favorite, but I also think it's just a really, really cool weapon. I remember the first time I beat her, the way I did it was actually by going completely lightweight instead of armor. Because what I figured was, if I need that damage reduction, I'm probably letting her heal too much and taking too much damage, wasting too many healing potions anyway. So it may ultimately be better off just trying to avoid her attacks. Because while I may survive with armor, I may just be prolonging a fight I can't win. I think that's typically what happened, but this felt a lot easier than it should have, in a way. Even though, like I said, I'm never gonna be a fan of waterfowl dance. Guess we can level up. What? 240? I I guess I just haven't been paying attention. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure that the first time... Well, not the first time, but the first or the second time, either or one of the two times I beat Promised Consort Radahn, I was 220. So 20 levels lower than the fight here against Malenia. But then again, you do have the scattered tree fragments. I guess it's still a lot lower, but also not a complete one-to-one comparison. Miquella's needle. Alright then. I guess I am just gonna be using a bit of runes so I can actually level up then. I don't risk wasting them. But yeah, I think... Well, again, this is my opinion, and that you can probably maybe tell from my opinion on waterfowl dance. A really, really big factor of the fight, I think, is waterfowl dance. And as such, phase 1 is sort of the primary place you die. I think if you make it to phase 2, your probability of succeeding is way, way higher. Where you generally die, or at least where I generally die, is in phase 1, specifically to waterfowl dance, and maybe there is some trick to avoiding it I just haven't been able to figure out or something. I don't know. But god, I hate that attack. It's just... Like I said, the first time I beat her, it was by going lightweight, and the amount... How much easier it gets in fights where you manage to successfully evade it. Not only that you don't die, but how much she doesn't heal from the damage she deals with the waterfowl attack and so on. Just so many stacking things. It just makes the fight so much easier, and I think it's a shame that such a good boss, mechanically and thematically, is so over-reliant on the use of a single mechanic that is kind of overpowered, ultimately. But anyway, we finished the Electree now. We beat Malenia. We... I'm not sure what we did with Millicent exactly. We freed her. Let her... Oh, right, we should go and check on her, right. Now that she's... now that we beat Malenia, I think. Yeah, let's go up there and check. I don't remember if we get anything from it, but as far as I recall, she actually blossomed too, and he presumably did when Malenia did, would be my guess. Showing that there is some sort of strong connection between them, that she is, in a way, a part of her. God, I hope I'm just not pulling this out of my ass now that we just have her dead corpse over here. Nothing happened. Something slid up over there. I don't see her having blossomed, but... Oh, or maybe... Is that if you kill her? Maybe. That could be. But I guess... Ultimately... Millicent is Malenia's honor, combat valor, something like that, it seemed, because she said that she shed her in Ionia when she used the Scarlet Rod. So when she ulted against Radahn, she somehow dispensed with this part of her. And it's interesting to think about because Miquella kind of does something similar in the DLC. So I do wonder if maybe he taught Malenia how to do that, or conversely, that certainly I think there has to be some sort of connection there, that they used some similar ability to do it. But is she just gonna be here then? Let's just refresh and check. Yeah, I guess the one I'm thinking of is the one where you aid her sisters against Millicent instead. I guess this is a result if you just, I don't know, let Millicent have her way. Maybe when you aid her sisters, you kind of force Millicent to return to the fold, and that's why she also blossomed, but... I guess symbolically in the end, Millicent is the part of Malenia that refuses the corruption and the influence of the Outer God in some capacity. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I just figured it would be kind of cool to do the end of Millicent's quest and Malenia together because they're so closely tied. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, whatever else YouTube wants you to do, and as always, take care.